Hey everybody, Manga Girl 01 here, and I just watched the weirdest anime ever. And I wasn't on any anime site that I'm familiar with. I'm on Chia Anime, and I just saw a link from some page on my Facebook feed, and I was like, what the hell, I'm bored, and I clicked on it. And so I started watching it after I saw the thing, and it's so normal. And I was kind of freaking out, because it is so normal. Nobody's eyes are this big. Everybody looks kind of the same, except for one character. It's trippy how real it is, because it's anime, but it's not anime, because anime is like that. It's very non-realistic looking. That's what it is. This is so realistic looking. It's like if you took a picture, just like this, and then I was just like, hair, eye shape, generally eyebrows, and then like mouth and blue. And that would be like it. And then the background would be like pretty much detailed. And that's just, and the whole thing is like that. All the people, everything, when they're walking to school, the 2 times that they do, everything's the same, it's passing the same thing. It's so interesting and intriguing because it's so normal. And normally anime has that plot twist, that curveball. The main character usually is their really unique own character, and you get inside their head. Excuse me. And they are them. They are either the coolest cat in the kingdom or the king of isotopes or something like that. And it's like, whoa. And they have their thing. This character, Casca, I think it is. K-A-S-K-K, I don't know. And it's like, whoa, he's so normal. He's got like the normal bowl cut, he's got Asian eyes, which is weird because these people, they can tell they're Asian. I don't know if I said that already because I forgot. But he's like, everybody is, except all of them. It's weird because their eyes are not this big, and it's like, what is going on? And so you continue on with this like constant, nobody is really anime, because it's like photo, edit, now you're animated and flat. And that's what it is. And the kids, normally his obnoxious friends, you know, they're like, he won't let him borrow his manga because he gets crumbs in it, and so moving on to the storyline, it's just this kid living his normal everyday life, and he likes books, and he starts reading this book called Aku no Hana, which is the name of the anime, Flowers of Evil. Flowers of Evil. And he forgets it at school after him and his jerk friend are talking, and he goes back to get it, but that's at the end, and I will get back to that. So, Miss Saiki-san, she's Miss Perfect, she's got a good body and whatnot, and she gets the highest score on the math quiz, which is the opposite of me. And, it's like, ooh. Oh, my cat just scared the crap out of me. Sorry. It actually did frighten me, though, at the very end. And, he likes her, and somebody's like, and it's very normal. It's so normal. I can't get over it. Because the guys are talking, and he actually, one of the characters has a unibrow. It's like they have their solid unibrows, and it's like sketch. And it's like, whoa! What? And it's so funny. And they're like, you know who I would want to date? Saiki. And they're like, what? It's like, I heard she's like a jungle down there. Don't make fun of Saiki! And they're like, you like Saiki, you like Saiki. And he's like, I don't. And he totally has for a year. And, they're playing volleyball at one point, and all the guys are just sitting on the walls watching them. And they make some comment about thighs, that if they're thick, they're good or something. I don't know. And it was really funny. Because it's like you get inside the mind of the perverted teenage boy a little. And, at the very end, when he goes to get his book, something drops out of like a cubby hole. And, I think it was Miss Saiki's bag. Because it didn't have a little translation note anywhere on the thing, so I assumed that it was Saiki. it's a 2-something and then 2 hiragana, I believe. And he was just staring at it really intensely, and since they had gym the day before, I'm guessing that it's gym bloomers. And this anime really had only 2 things that made it seem unrealistic, just that little bit. Now, the first one was actually the bloomers in gym, like the girls wearing the bloomers, and for the people who don't really know what bloomers are, they're basically like little shorts that are just this far away from where your panties really should end. They make no difference whatsoever if you're not wearing them with a skirt under and you're like 3. And apparently they used to wear them in Japan. I know that was a fact. They don't do anything, though. It's basically like wearing a bathing suit bottoms or like your underwear on a field. And it does nothing whatsoever to protect your lady goods. And that was just, it's like, no, they should be wearing some shorts that go down mid-thigh or something. Like in my school, everybody has to wear gym pants. And unfortunately, I got mine a size big, so they go down like past my knee. And it's ridiculous. And the next thing that seemed unnatural, which is the unnatural part of the anime, a girl who gets the lowest score in class, opposite of Miss Saiki, the creepy girl who sits behind our main character, Kasuka, she gets 0% on her test, and the teacher's like, why don't you frickin' try? She's like, shut up, you piece of shit, is what she says to him. Shut up, you piece of shit. And I was like, oh my god. What did you just do? Like, in America, some kid would be like, oh. But all these kids in the classroom just remain silent. They're like, and hair. And, after she says that, everybody's like, oh. And then the teacher is like, oh, you! How dare you call your teacher a piece of... And he has his hand in the air like he's about to smack the shit out of her. You can't hit children. Isn't it against the law? Like, everywhere except really, really messed up countries like North Korea? Like, honestly, he was about to strike her. His hand was right here. And then she, like, stared at him really creepily, because her eyes are red and her hair is red, which is strange, compared to everybody else. And he's like, no, you just come to the teacher's office, and then he stopped. And then everyone's like, she's weird. And it's trippy. I really like it, and it's so intriguing and normal, and just like, woo! That's so different, and I will put a link in the description, that way you guys can watch it. And I want you guys to watch it, I want you to come back to the video and leave your opinions on what you thought of it. And if you don't feel like watching it because you don't like the way the animation is and you just like dropped it, tell me. I want to know everything that people think about this, because this is a really cool anime and I'm going to keep watching it and I want you to keep watching it. So yes, thank you for watching. Bye.